Hello and welcome. This is Chris-Ann and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Ann. And today we are going to be using up our scraps. Maybe you watched my video where I made these really cute little circle pockets. And I'm going to use these in my junk journals and art journals to put tags and tickets in. And I'm also going to have a tuck spot behind them. But I'm left with these scraps and it's still very usable paper. And these are papers that I have created while I was doing my sprays or doing my gel plate. And I had maybe overspray or paint left over. And so I take these papers and I just kind of wipe them up off my surface. And that's how I get this particular form of decoration. But I have all these nice, still usable pieces of this paper. So what are we gonna do? Let's make some decorated tabs. So this is a tab punch that I got on Temu. I've seen it anywhere from $7 all the way up to $14. So check it out. They have this tab and the whale tail tab. So we're going to use this one today, but let's cut this paper down and make it a little bit more usable. Can I just cut it with a scissor? Of course I can. But you know what? I have my paper cutter and let's use it because I do want some straighter edges so I can put them in my punch and make that a little bit more usable. So I'm just trimming down some of these pieces, and we're not going to do everything, but we're going to do some of these. And I have some goodies out here that we're going to be using to decorate these with. Oh, I'm using my Tonic Studios Tim Holtz. This is the large cutter. Oh, I lost a piece. This is my cutter that I use while I'm out on my deck. And I am out here on my deck. You know what? Let's cut this big piece as well. While the weather is nice here in Maine, I want to take advantage of it and I want to enjoy being out on my deck. I call it Maine TV, where I sit here and I watch the turkeys and the deer and the hummingbirds and everybody going by. So we have these pieces that I have cut down from those larger pieces. Now, in order to use this particular tab punch, as opposed to years and years ago when I have it at my desk, when you used the Stampin' Up! Whale Tail punch, it was a complete thing that you punched out. This type of punch, you fold the paper in half, and that's how you get this. That's how you get this punched out. So let's do that. This is a thicker weight paper. It is cardstock weight. This particular punch, you go like that, and that unlocks it. I am taking the folded, my neighbor is mowing his lawn, and of course he's going to come over here while I'm making a video. I am taking this folded side and I am putting this in the punch like that. So when I punch this, now I am left with this, a perfect folded tab. So let's continue to punch these out. Some of them are getting the decoration on them, some of them are not, but that's okay. We're gonna further embellish these in a moment. Easy peasy. And there's a piece right here that stops it from going any further. So I'm getting approximately 2 of these out of each of these pieces of paper. You know what? I like this end. Whew. Flying all over the place. We have all these papers that we make and we decorate. Let's use them. And this, I am going to later cut these and I am going to add these pieces to tickets and tags that I make as well. I try and use up as much of my paper as I can. I like using unique papers. And my papers that I have created are certainly unique because I've painted them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Let me get them where you can see them. We have 8 of these. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to put that button over so it stays like that when I put it away. So, you know, to use these, you're going to attach them to the side of a page in your journal, either like this, either like this. Even one of these little things, you can attach it right here, or you can attach it right here. There's so many different ways to use these. Just think outside the box. So we are going to be using some labels. I don't know if we're going to use all of these. These are kind of big, actually. I might cut some of these up. But I have some book page. I have my collection of Tim Holtz stamps, and I am going to pull some of these out. If anybody knows where I can get another one of these containers, they stopped selling them. It's a zippered container for all the Stampers Anonymous. I love this. I need another one. So let's, I tend to use this one a lot, but you know what? It kind of fits, but let's use this one right here. It's in there good because I haven't used that one yet. I've had it for years, and I do tend to just kind of go with the same ones. So this is a stamp collector. That's that set. You know what? We're going to use this one right here from School Desk. We're going to use this one. It's a nice big one. And then I tend to use this one a lot too. This is Field Notes. We're going to use this one. Let's take that one out. Do some numbers. And then I want that little number one. Yeah, we'll take that one out. Oh, we'll do this one too. Let's do this one from Attic Treasures. And then I love these little numbers right here from Moth Study. So let's do number 7. Oh, and we'll do this one. Oh, I like that one. Okay. So let's move those aside. I have my stamping block. I also have archival ink in coffee. I have my Distress Oxide in walnut stain, need be. I have my glue stick. I have book page here as well. I just pulled it out from one of these. So if you've seen my dump haul, I get all my books that are recycled from the local dump. Now keep in mind when you're using this, it's going to be folded and used this way, this way, this way. So how I have things going here, I want it going in a different direction over here. So just keep that in mind. I have my collection of stamps. Let's use this moth one. And I just do this corner of the stamp. twist it around. Let's do a couple of these. It's just a little teeny tiny something that may be seen, may not be seen. And I'm not going to do these all same on both sides. I do like things symmetrical, but I don't need all of these symmetrical. I like to have some things decorated, pre-decorated, and other things I like to just make a collection of these without stamping on them, because I want to decorate it according to the book that I'm making, maybe use certain colors. But sometimes I like to just sit and mass make some, I like to call them little tchotchkes that I use in my journals. My neighbor. And we're going to use, let's see. We're going to use a portion of this. Let's take this and we're going to cover that. There. See how I have things going two different ways? I'm going to re-ink it again. I'm just going to cover that. There. Oh, some of it got over there. That's okay. There. Now, let's move on to this one, the long number one. Let's do this one. Just because I pulled them all out doesn't mean I have to use them all as well. And number 7. This number 1. I love how all of these stamps kind of coordinate and they just work together. I don't think that one needs it. That one doesn't need it. That one's good. That one's good. That one definitely needs something. There. All right, let's look and see what I have. I have that one, 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 and that one. Cool. Now, I have this paper that I used as my sort of stamp guide. Let's cut some of these out. In the book page, the writing is going not necessarily the direction that I want it to go in, but that's not going to matter. I have some of these pieces left over, so let's rip some of these pieces and let's ink some of these up. And I have my art glitter, and we're just going to add, yeah, it's squishing all out, but that's okay. Let's just kind of rip some of these little pieces, ink these up. Add a little glue. And see, we're getting a whole collection of these made. It bothers me to throw some of these away because I had a lot of fun making them when I did make them. When you rip the paper towards you, you get this nice white edge. And I like to come in and just ink that. Because it's the freshly torn edge, it holds onto the ink really well. Put a little bit of glue, you don't need much. Put that there. And let's rip some of these. Put these nails to work. Just getting all 4 edges torn. Looks like the itty bittiest bit of paper, but it brings a pop of color. Let's see, let's come over here. That one might not want to rip. You know what? I have a bigger piece right here I can rip. I do like to work with little fiddly bits, but if I'm on camera, and this one, look at, I'm going to get 2 out of this one. Now I have those stickers, but they're kind of large. I should have grabbed some smaller stickers. Actually, I have some smaller stickers over here. Oop, the crows are back. And I have this washi. Maybe we'll just use bits and pieces of this. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going for like a little splash of color. Let's trim this down. And then what I can do is I can come in and edge the whole tab. I can come in and trim that part, If I wanted to get fiddly with it, I could just come and take a snip there. There. And let's see. Ooh, I like these little scissors. Actually, we have a whole bunch of things here. Let's just cut this one out. Super cute. I have all of this sticking to me. Here. Okay. Little teeny tiny scissors. That's cute. This is some little tiny words. That's kind of cute. Let's put that over here. Let's cut these scissors. Let's put that going that way. And these scissors, let's trim that down. Put that there. And over here, we'll trim this, whatever it is, sewing machine, washing machine, something. Trim that down. Let's give that a little bit of ink. Once this is on my page, whatever my page is that I'm going to add it to, I can add some other gems and bling and other stuff. I always add other things. This is just to get things started off. I can also come in and ink those first ones that I made. But you see, use what's on your desk. I mean, I have these labels, but I think they're kind of too big. I can cut this down. So we have the flower. We have some of that. Let's see if we can make another tab from that. I don't know if that's big enough. Let's see. Perfect. So we have this sticker, and let's see. It's probably not going to come off. But you know what? If the sticker doesn't want to come off, I can just add glue to the back of it, and then I can put it on there like that. And then, where did all those other little pieces go? Oh, here they are. We have this flower. We can cut this to size. And that's not going to come across or come apart because I'm on camera. There we go. And this one, I'm going to lay it going sidewards. And then I can come in and ink all of this up. Wow, we got a lot of these made. And this was relatively quick too. So let's take a look. We have all of these. Like my son's pulling in, so the dog's barking. And we have all of these that I've already showed you. My goodness. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a lot made together today. Thank you. This has been Chris Ann. Take care and be free.